Chelsea can soften the blow by hiring Andoni Iraola, a savvy, pragmatic path back to the top. Chelsea Football Club finds itself at a crossroads. After a turbulent season that tested patience, exposed frailties, and necessitated difficult decisions, Stamford Bridge faces the unavoidable task of rebuilding not just a team, but a coherent vision for the future. The club's change of leadership is the obvious first step, but in football, leadership is embodied most visibly in the manager. With the recent upheaval surrounding current boss and the financial fallout that comes with his exit, Chelsea must be shrewd. They need a coach who can steady the ship, develop the club's considerable young talent, and deliver consistent Premier League performances while aligning with Chelsea's long-term philosophy. Enter Andoni Iraola, a coach whose tactical intelligence, player development skills, and growing reputation in European football make him an ideal candidate to bridge Chelsea's present predicament and its ambitious future. Far from a headline-grabbing marquee appointment, Iraola offers a balanced, cost-effective, and philosophically consistent path forward, one that could soften the blow of transitional pain and set Chelsea on a sustainable trajectory back to the summit of English and European football. This long-form piece will explore why Iraola represents both a tactical upgrade and a cultural fit for Chelsea, how his managerial profile addresses the club's immediate needs, what his appointment would mean for Chelsea's transfer strategy and youth development, comparisons with alternative options, potential risks and mitigations, and a roadmap for how Iraola could implement his vision at Stamford Bridge over the next 3 seasons. Why Chelsea need more than just a new face. The immediate problem: stability and credibility. Chelsea's recent seasons have been marked by managerial turnover, inconsistent tactics, and underutilization of a roster that blends elite seniors with high-potential youngsters. The appointment to follow must restore credibility to the coaching role, convincing players, fans, and the board that the team has a clear identity and a sustainable plan. This requires a manager who brings both a clear tactical philosophy and the ability to implement it game after game. The financial and contractual reality. The decision to part ways with the current manager and the financial cost associated with that termination imposes a pragmatic constraint. Chelsea's owners, despite deep pockets, cannot treat every managerial change as an opportunity for extravagant spending. The club must be mindful of payouts and budget windows, particularly when planning squad changes and long-term investments. That makes finding a highly capable, yet affordable, manager crucial. Squad composition and institutional goals. Chelsea today is rich in potential: academy graduates, newly signed young internationals, and a few established professionals. The club's project has long been built on identifying, developing, and spotlighting young talent. Whether the board is ready to recommit fully to that approach or pivot to a shorter-term success model depends on the manager. Chelsea needs someone who can accelerate the development of young stars while delivering competitive results in the Premier League and Europe. Market timing and managerial availability. Several top managers are either under contract, financially prohibitive, or unlikely to join a club under rebuilding constraints. Andoni Iraola becomes particularly attractive because his contract situation and profile make him realistically accessible. He's proven, ambitious, and ready to take a step to a higher-profile club, but without the sky-high price tag that accompanies managerial superstars. Who is Andoni Iraola? The manager, the mind, the methods. Andoni Iraola, former Athletic Bilbao stalwart and current successful manager, has built a reputation for consistency, modern tactical thinking, and impressive results relative to resources. Noted for his intelligent use of formations, emphasis on pressing and possession balance, and an ability to get the best out of young players, Iraola has increasingly been recognized as one of the brightest managerial minds in Europe. Tactical identity and flexibility. Iraola's teams typically exhibit a clear pressing structure designed to win the ball back aggressively in advantageous zones. Tactical fluidity. He is not wedded to a single formation, but prefers systems that suit his players' strengths. 4-2-3-1, 3-4-3, and variants of back 3/wingback setups have all been employed effectively. Emphasis on building play from the back, vertical transitions, and dynamic wing play that leverages athletic fullbacks or wingbacks to overload flanks. Intelligent in-game management. Substitutions and tactical tweaks are used purposefully to change momentum. Player development and man management. Iraola has demonstrated a keen eye for integrating younger players into senior roles without sacrificing competitiveness. His approach nurtures confidence, tactical understanding, and professionalism, qualities that mesh with Chelsea's young core. Players under his charge have shown tactical maturity and improved individual metrics, which speaks to his aptitude as a developmental coach. Results and trajectory. While specific statistics vary by season, the broader trend is clear. Iraola produces teams that punch above their weight. Whether domestically or in continental competition, his sides are organized, disciplined, and capable of challenging opponents with superior resources. His growing reputation has attracted attention from bigger clubs, a sign both of his ability and of his readiness to accept a new challenge. Why Iraola fits Chelsea's needs. Affordability and availability. With Iraola reportedly out of contract at Bournemouth this summer, or otherwise in a marketable position, Chelsea can pursue him without excessive compensation. This practical advantage means the club can allocate more of its budget to strengthening the squad, rather than covering an oversized managerial price tag, a critical consideration given the payout they must make to the outgoing manager. Philosophical alignment with Chelsea's project. Chelsea's stated ambition of being the world's best incubator for young talents requires a manager who trusts youth, implements progressive training methodologies, and fosters tactical intelligence. Iraola's track record in developing young players and constructing systems that emphasize tactical clarity aligns closely with this philosophy. He represents continuity with Chelsea's long-term model rather than a short-term firebrand hire. Premier League experience and adaptation. Although Iraola's primary managerial successes have been outside England, his style translates well to the Premier League. Physical intensity, rapid transitions, and an openness to tactical flexibility are all useful in England's fast-paced context. Importantly, he has shown the capacity to learn and adapt, a must for success in the world's most competitive domestic league. Instilling stability and identity. Beyond match results, Chelsea need a stable identity, a playing style that's recognizable and sustainable across seasons. Iraola's tactical coherence and clear training principles can provide exactly that. Stability will help the club attract and retain promising talent and reduce the performance volatility that has plagued Chelsea in recent years. Tactical blueprint. How Iraola could set Chelsea up to succeed. Core tactical structured pressing. High-intensity pressing with clear triggers, enabling quick turnovers in dangerous areas. Possession with purpose. Control of the ball not for its own sake, but to create spaces for incisive passes and attacking sequences. Wing strength. Use of wide players and fullbacks/wingbacks to dominate flanks and central defenders comfortable with build-up play. Verticality and transition. Quick counter-attacking options driven by technically adept forwards or midfielders. Intelligent in-game management. Substitutions and tactical tweaks are used purposefully to change momentum.